great poetry always needs to be reread. You don't have to get it the first time around, and the way you rap, you know, one could never take it all in.
Right.
I wonder if we could look closely at some lines from It Ain't Hard to Tell.
All right.
And I'm wondering if you would just read it for us.
This rhythmatic explosion is what your frame of mind has chosen. Leave your brain stimulated, niggas is frozen. Speak with criminal slang, begin like Leviathan, end like Leviathan. As deep will let me try again. Wisdom be leaking out my grapefruit troop. Now let me explain that line.
Please.
Wisdom be leaking out my grapefruit troop. So troop is just what we call each other, right? Troop.
Right,
Hey, what's
like
up,
my
troop?
gang, my group.
My guys. Grapefruit is this thing, your noodle, your noggin, your whatever. So that's just another word. So wisdom is leaking out of it as I'm doing this word. You know, I'm trying to sound cool. You know, and you know, with just other words for my.
And that's one of the ways your pen is extreme. What does it mean to dominate break loops? That's the beat, right?
That's the beat.
So explain
That's
that,
the beat.
if you would.
Well, break loops are when someone takes a piece of a record. Usually it's the breakdown part. It's a piece in every record where there's just drums. So they made records out of those things. They loop that part. Break loop is just another way of saying it, because it's loop. You're looping one piece. So I dominate break loops.
It occurs to me that to say you dominate break loops is also a way of saying there's this underlying formal given, right? There's the break loop, there's the thing somebody else made. And any poet, you know, all poets inherit forms.
Right.
You know, they're given to them, and they have to kind of learn to make them their own. You know, English poets will use iambic pentameter, or, you know, there's just forms we use throughout the centuries. And I hear you saying, give me this form, and I will dominate it.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Given Mike's menstrual cycles, are those cycles in any way metaphorically related to the loops?
Now it is.
Now it is.
Since you said it. But I didn't think of that.
Well, that's what poetry does, right? This is about things that go in cycles, mastering pattern. Then we go on to Street's Disciple, which is, these are important words for you.
Before there was rap music, there was this different way of using the English language. You know, there's certain neighborhoods spin the words around a lot different than others. Italians say different things. Irish say different things. Jamaicans, forget about it. They got a whole different way of spinning words around.
That's spinning words as though it's a record.
Exactly. So, you know, everything is rhythm. I think everything's always moving everything. The world's always rotating, nothing is still. So, you know, I talk from that point of view, that language around my neighborhood that everybody uses, you know? And I don't even recognize an outside world, especially back then. When I say speak with criminal slang, that's really a nice way of describing the language around me. The slang is not all criminal slang. All slang is not criminal slang, but criminal slang is like a step further, right? So I feel like slang is I'm chilling, I'm cool, you know? Criminal slang is when it's almost coded. It's almost so that you talk in ways where people don't know what you're talking about. And there's something dark and something mysterious and something dangerous about that. And I'm explaining myself to the listener. You know, I'm like, this is the first time anybody's gonna hear me. It's my first album. And I'm explaining to you how I see myself, how I want you to see me. I'm a disciple of the streets. Like the streets is my world, it's everything. And I'm from it. I'm of it. I love it.